welcome to the show The Vastu and Graha Shastra, where we interact with a guest and the astrologer Dr.Dipika Sanghi Gupta. Today we are going to talk about the directional aspects of the kitchen, which not only help us eat good energy-based food, but also let us live a healthy lifestyle. So, Miss Dipika, are you ready to interact with us?
Yes, definitely.
Yeah.
Namaskaram.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Hima?
I'm good too, thank you. So, what do you think are the exact ideal aspect zones for the kitchen, especially when we
See,
make or construct it? Yeah.
okay, see, for if we talk about the traditional Vastu, then it is said that the southeast was the most appropriate direction for to make the food because it's the zone of fire only. But now the food habits have changed. Now there have so much of cuisine and everything which was not there in the earlier days when the Vastu Shastra was actually written. So as of now, and because today we eat a lot of junk food, fast food, and because of that we have so many diseases too, like the cancer and all these I would say many different diseases, like neuro diseases, this cancer disease, these does not exist in those times. So as of now, just picking up the science behind the Vastu, south, definitely zone of fire, southeast, then the southern side of southeast. So total of the southern side, and then the western side is also good as of today, as per the Vastu Shastra. So these are the good directions because of their elemental theory.
Okay. Besides talking about the construction or making the kitchen, what do you think? Are there any ideal zones or direction while we cook the food?
See, for cooking the food, first of all, it is a myth. People usually say when they invite me also that I should face towards only east or I should face towards only north while cooking the food. Again, this was a myth. See, this came because, as I said, just like the entrance of the house.
Hmm.
This myth came because at that time when the Vastu was written, the sun rises and the people don't have electricity in their home, and the females of the house usually get up early in the morning to cook the food because the day starts early. It starts with the sunrise, but now we have electricity in the house, right? So it is not at all important that you should face only east or north while cooking the food. It can be any of the directions depending. Like if we talk about a home, then definitely it can be east, west, north, anywhere. But if we are talking, about the let's say a religious place, then I would suggest that one should face east while cooking the food. The kitchen should be in the east.
Hmm.
So it definitely depends, like whether it's a home, a religious place, a restaurant. See, in religious place, the prasadam is made. At home, you all eat food. Like why you earn? You earn to give a good food, good life to your kids. Like every male and female earns. If you will ask anybody, this would be a normal answer that yes, I want to give. Why I want to earn good? Because I want a good livelihood. I want to earn for my children, to give them a good life, to give them good food and everything. So the purpose of all the kitchens are different. And then a restaurant kitchen, it is cooking to sell their food, right? At home we are not selling, right? In the mandir or in any religious place, we are not selling the food. It's more of the prasadam over there. So the purpose, though everything is kitchen, like food is cooked in kitchen everywhere, but the purpose is different.
Okay.
So it depends on the purpose.
Yeah, exactly. I'm asking this question because it's Ganesh Chaturthi tomorrow. So, most of the Indian women, even though there is a separate mandir in their house, what do they do is they also have a small mandir where they can actually pray or provide prasad to the god in their kitchen. So, is there any particular direction that we have to follow in the kitchen when we are placing the god?
See, first of all, if we are placing the god, the one should not place the god in the kitchen at all.
Okay.
So the best place, like tomorrow it's Ganesh Chaturthi, so I would suggest that the best place is northeast, especially for the Ganpati.
Hmm.
First of all, northeast is the best place for the gods. Second, for Ganpati it is the best When we place Ganpati in the northeast of the house, then it removes all the obstacles, it removes the hurdles from the life. And moreover, see, what is Ganpati? Ganpati has big fat stomach, tummy, so everybody wants the happiness. And in the Aarti also, it's something like that only. So when the Ganpati is in the northeast, and moreover, the Ganpati is the god of intelligence. See, all the Vedas were written with him only. Like Ved Vyasji written all the Vedas with him. So when the Ganpati is in the zone of the northeast, then it enhances the skills. It enhances your knowledge, wisdom, and patience. So the best place for Ganpati is northeast only. And if you are placing the prasadam or anything, then place the idol of Ganpati in the northeast, and then offer him prasadam in northeast direction only. That would be good.
Okay. So if in case the kitchen is constructed with or above or below the bedroom, does that actually give any negative energy to the people who live or survive in the house?
See, it is a big myth. Okay, just let me know. Like, if somebody living in the in an apartment, okay, and they have two bedrooms adjacent, right? So one bedroom, let's say, parents are living in one bedroom, and in the second bedroom, let's say their children are living over there. But obvious. So does, if the two bedrooms are connected, then does this happens that parents start going to the college or school? Does it happen? No,
No.
right? So how can a kitchen, usually people have this myth that if the kitchen is placed adjacent to the couple's bedroom or children bedroom, they become aggressive. No, it is not. It is because their bedroom might be in the negative zone according to the Vastu. Nothing has to be done. If the kitchen is above the, above your bedroom or below your bedroom, or it is adjacent to the bedroom, it hardly matters at all.
Okay, you say that the bedroom thing is the myth, but what about if the kitchen is with or above or below the washrooms, the toilets in the house? Like, does it drain energy from the food that is provided?
Again, the answer is same. It is again a myth. Again, I'll say that if you are living next to your children, so, or if your bedroom is next to some newly born or something, then does that happen that you start using diapers or something? No.
Okay.
So how can a toilet? No, it is a big myth. Nothing has to be done with that. See, in Vastu, the south zone is considered best for the kitchen because it is the zone of the fire only. And if with the south comes here southwest, and between the south and the southwest is the southern side of the southwest, which is the best zone for the toilet. So in the Vastu, actually, wherever the ideal zone for the kitchen, the just next to that is the ideal zone for the toilet. Again, southeast is the ideal zone for the kitchen, and then the eastern side of the southeast is ideal zone for this toilet. Then west is also considered as the ideal zone for the kitchen, and then the west of the northwest, just adjacent to the west, is again the ideal zone for the toilet. So nothing has to be done. If your kitchen and toilet is on the same wall, that's okay with it. And today we have so small houses. See, in earlier days, it was a joint family system. They used to have a Brahmstan open to, air and water. But now it is not possible. So many things have changed in the Vastu according to the time, according to this modern time, and modern construction also.
Okay. Like you're telling that everything has changed based on the time. So what do you think if the Vastu, as you said, is not in proper way? So if we are living in the apartment, can we reconstruct? Can we follow the new methods that, as you said, can we apply them?
Yes, definitely. Just with the help of color therapy, we can definitely, if let's say kitchen is in some negative zone, let's say if it is in the northeast or north side of the house, and then you can put green paint over there. That will heal the negative energy of the kitchen. Let's say if it is in the east, then also put the green paint in the kitchen. And one very useful remedy, like if the kitchen is in the north or the east, then just place some, after cooking the food, just place some green mat on your stove or the burner, so that will heal the energies.
Okay. As
Because
you
yes, definitely, because there are so like the houses have become so small, and then it's very tough if I tell them that just reconstruct it or something. It involves a cost, and definitely today, because of this virus, everybody has the financial problems with them. So just with the color therapy, just with using the right color towels or mats, you can heal any kind of Vastu energy.
okay, can we paint the wall instead of using the mats also?
Yeah, we can do that. If your kitchen is in north or east, then paint them with the green color.
Okay. Besides that, as you have always said that northeast is most of the pious place in the house, or when it comes to the matter of the kitchen, do you really think that it drains the energy from the food? Will it poison the food?
See, Northeast is auspicious for gods. Northeast is, it's according to the elemental theory, as I have always said, that Vastu is based totally on the Panchatattvas, okay? Like air, water, fire, space. So, all these five elements have their own role. So, Northeast is basically the direction of water. And if we place the kitchen over there, so water and fire, they become two opposite elements. So when the fire is placed in the northeast zone, then anybody who has weak stars can have some neuro problems, depression, stress, and this kind of behavior can be there. And then the children of that house won't prosper that much if the kitchen is in the northeast. So a northeast kitchen is a big no for Vastu.
Okay. Besides that, many people consider that who like, because you're talking about the depression, many people consider that cooking can actually help them meditate. So how much do you think that, based on your perspective, if the kitchen is in a good direction, how happy can a woman or a man in the house be when they cook the food?
Okay, so for this, let's say, I'm just adding a spiritual touch to this answer.
Yeah.
Let's say the kitchen is in the best direction, in the south direction only, but the female of the house is cooking while screaming or while shouting, or let's say the couple is fighting. So, then Vastu cannot help. If you are cooking the food, the first thing is that either put some devotional music or have some positive thoughts inside. So if you don't have that positivity inside, if you are cooking and you are not happy, you are sad, and you are crying or you are screaming or you are fighting, then you transfer that energy to everybody in the house. In earlier days, there were the cooks. So those cooks used to bath, and then they used to make the food, and they used to make the food with the rising sun. Usually they used to follow all the principles which Brahmins used to follow, like worshipping the god, and then coming to the kitchen and everything. People connected it, that thing, to the superstition. It's not a superstition. Now the science has also proved that your aura gets transmitted to everybody in the house if you are cooking the food with the negative aura, right? Yes, food is the basic thing. See, uh, like we can be in this human body if we are eating the right food, if we are healthy and everything. And we should cook the food while playing some devotional songs, or like being very happy inside. Cook with love, affection, unconditional love for your family. This is what the best thing you can give to your family. And then if we talk about the directions, then definitely yes, food can definitely help you to meditate. If you remember, like in earlier days, the head of the family was served first, and it was the sign of showing the respect. And then the children of the house used to learn, yes, we have to respect, like the grandfather or the grandmother, they are the head of the family. First the food should be served to them, and then they used to like in Indian culture, like we used to pray before eating. We used to fold our hands, and then we say thank you god for the food we are eating, and then we used to eat. So this is a kind of a meditation only. And if we talk about the best directions, then I have told you it is a like southern side of southeast, then south, then the southeast, and the west. These are the best, and we should definitely avoid the kitchen, like in the eastern side of the southeast, then the southern side of the southwest, and the western side of the northwest. We should definitely avoid the kitchen here, because if the food is cooked in these three directions, then it definitely create the stress in the family.
Yeah. Uh, Besides that, do we have any specific directions regarding the sink that we use in the kitchen, or regarding the balcony that we have, attached balcony for the kitchen? Do we have any specific directions?
No, again, see, people sometimes ask this question also, that we have to see as a whole of the southwest or south or the northwest in the house, or we have to see the southwest, northwest of every room. No, we have to see it as a whole. So if the kitchen, let's say, is in the western side of northwest, which I'm saying is a not a good direction. So whether the gas stove is there, whether the sink is there, anything there, it is draining the energy. And then a kitchen over there can create the chronic diseases. So it totally, depends, like where actually the kitchen is and in the plot as a whole. It does not depend, it has nothing to do with the, like, let's say if the kitchen is in the east, so we don't have to see the sink is in the like in that area. Again, we don't have to do the zoning at all. It is done, the zoning is done as the whole of the plot,
Yeah.
as the whole of the picture we will be seeing.
Yeah, I strongly agree with that. And when it comes to the matter of the independent houses, especially, most of them these days have a back door which is attached to the kitchen directly, the back door exactly. So we have two entrances for the kitchen. Does that ever change the directions of the kitchen?
No, nothing has to be, again, this is a Vastu myth. Nothing has to be done with the entrance of the kitchen. We have to just see kitchen is located in which part of the plot as a whole. It's whether it's in east, in south, in west or north. Nothing has to be done with the doors.
Got
If
it.
there is any door in the kitchen attached at the back side, and it is, one of the entries, it is becoming, especially if it is becoming one of the entries to enter the house also, then it has to be attached with the entrance of the house. Then we see whether that entrance is good or not to enter the house. If it is a negative entry, then I usually block that entry. Block, like I used to tell people not to enter the house from the back door. Like in India, we have that back door entry in the kitchen. In US, we have like garage. So in that case, I check whether that entry is good or not. Otherwise, the main entry, and sometimes the back entry is good. So I tell them that like for your day-to-day use that back entry, use the garage entry instead of using the main entry. So an entry to the kitchen has nothing to do, nothing.
Yeah, I agree to that. Besides that, a lot of people with the business mindset, they do start coffee shop, restaurant, or just a small tea bandi, right? So, does the rules that apply for the house kitchen and does the rules that apply for the restaurant kitchen, are they the same?
No, they are not the same. See, in house kitchen, we are basically cooking the food with unconditional love, for our kids. Like we are not selling the food, right? And in the restaurant, we are selling the food. As I said earlier, that in religious places, we are not selling. Again, we are not selling the food. We are, making the prasadam. But sometimes at the religious places also, the prasadam is being sold. It's the new trend. So it depends what kind of a work has to be done in the kitchen. So see, as there are four directions, and the Vastu is basically based on the five elemental theory. So if you are having something related to the sweets, some sweet shop, then I would suggest that make the kitchen in the north. If there is something, because south is a zone of fire element, so if you have something related to the spicy food, something related to more of spice and that typical, that spicy food, then make the kitchen in the south. If something has to be made saute kind of a thing is needed, something, so then make the kitchen in the west. And if you want that natural flavor in the food, then make the kitchen in the east. So this I'm telling you just for the commercial places, that what kind of a food it has to be served. Like for coffee shop, then coffee shops usually serve, the coffee is sweet, and then they serve donuts and everything, cookies and donuts. So I would say the kitchen should be in the north. For this South Indian food, I would suggest the kitchen should be in either in the south or in the west. Both of them will be good. And this is the actually main. And then what direction you are facing. In see, if in the house, then the mother is skilled with everything. Especially Indian ladies, they are skilled with the cooking things. They have good skills. And if we talk about the this restaurant thing, then the chefs, they should always face either west or southwest. If they are facing west or the southwest, they will use their culinary skills to the best. So this is a old myth that east and facing north is good. Again, I'll repeat, it was because the sun rise, because at earlier time when this Vastu was written, there was no electricity. So people used to make their day according to the sunrise, and then they'll sleep when there is sunset. So because of that, it was said that one should face east or one should face north while cooking the food. Nothing has to be done with that. West is the best direction.
Yeah. When it comes to the matter of the kitchen in a restaurant, we have different sections and different categories over there, right? So let it be regarding the sink, let it be regarding the stove, let it be regarding the way they bake, and let it be regarding the way the dining room is, right? So does it differ where the chef is going to cook the food, and does it differ where exactly the dining or the distribution of the food is based on the
Yes,
directions?
definitely. Yes, because see, in the house, again, see, what is the difference between house and a restaurant is, in the house, we don't, definitely we throw parties and everything, but we don't want like too many guests every day. But in the restaurant, we want maximum guest every day, right? So the eastern side, I would suggest the in the restaurants, the because we want more of the social connectivity, because we want we want that when the guest comes to the house, they should enjoy, they should love the food, it should be easily digestible to them, so and it should be so tasty that guests keep on coming, right? So the dining area should be in the eastern side, like from north to the south, that block, north, east, south, anywhere over there. And then the kitchen, it should be more in the western side, and the chef should face either the western side or the southwest. Even the kitchen in the this restaurant thing, northwest direction is also good, which is not good for the houses. If in the house the kitchen is in the northwest or northern side of the northwest, then there will be problem in the couple. And if it is in the in because northwest, northern side of the northwest are the directions of your support system.
Oh,
So food
perfect.
is the support. Yeah, food is main the support in the restaurant. So in the restaurants, yes, in the northwest and the northern side of northwest are also the good directions for the kitchen. And then the chef can face the northwest, because you need the support of the chef. You need that chef should be 100% with you. Sometimes you might be like, sometimes I get the cases where the restaurant say that now the restaurant is working, so the chef wants to leave. So you want that the chef should be supportive to you, he should be loyal to you. So for that, the chef should face northwest, and to show his best skills, then he should face west. So in any case, west, northwest, these all are the good directions in our restaurant for a kitchen.
So there are a lot of women, especially during the COVID, and as the COVID and the lockdown had begun, most of them are interested in homegrown farms, right? So most of them want to attach a small farm into their kitchen. They want to invest on it. So do you think do we have to follow any rules or directions for that?
Yes,
Yeah.
definitely. The plants, even the kitchen garden is good in the north, northeast, east, and southeast, and the south. Southwest and west should totally be avoided to make any kind of kitchen garden, because it will be against the elemental theory. If there will be garden in the southwest especially, then there will be a lot of frictions in the family, especially among the couple, and there will be relationship issues. And then we all know about the Pitra dosh, right? So if we have the garden, kitchen garden, or a small garden in the southwest, then that enhances the Pitra dosha. It does not, it create hurdles in getting the blessings of the our ancestors, our Pitras. So the garden, kitchen garden should never be made in the southwest. I'm talking about the plot as a whole. I'm not talking
Hmm.
that in the kitchen in the southwest or in the kitchen in the west. I'm talking about the plot as a whole. So for that, northeast, east, southeast, south, these are the good directions. And if your kitchen is somewhere in the east, then you can grow anywhere. It hardly matters.
Yeah,
It should not be only, yes, I'm just talking about the plot as a whole. It should be definitely avoided in the southwest. In fact, in my earlier shows also, I've said that, the just remove any plant if you have kept in the southwest, because that creates, turmoil in the relationships, and moreover, you don't get the blessings of your pitras, the ancestors. And one more thing, that you won't be efficient, you won't be that good in showing your skills in your business or your work. So usually like people get so dissatisfied from the life because the relationship's not working good. Then they are not feeling that spiritually they have any connection. And then moreover, they sometimes even have the complaints with the god too, if you put the plants in the southwest direction. So it's a big no. Southwest is a big no, and also avoid the west direction.
sure, sure. Uh, we do have a caller named Raju from New Jersey. Hello, Raju, are you there?
Yeah, hi ma'am. How are you?
Yes, I'm good. How are you?
Yeah, I want to talk to Deepika.
Yeah, yeah, she is
Yeah.
here.
Hi.
Yeah, Deepika ji, I want to know how this coronavirus and astrology is related, and can you say anything about when it's going to be done, this coronavirus?
Yeah, sure.
Hmm.
See, the viruses, they are formed from the planet Ketu. And moreover, the Jupiter is the oxygen. So whenever there is a combination of Jupiter and Ketu in the horoscope of planet Earth, then some or the other virus has hit this planet Earth. So right now, this combination is existing in on our planet Earth till 19th of September. After that, it is vanishing. But still, the Ketu and Rahu, they will be transiting the Taurus sign and the Scorpio sign. So yes, definitely the effects will be lower, very, very much lower after September. It is almost going to vanish slowly and slowly, but very slowly. But till 2022, May, mid 2022, according to astrology, it's not a good time for planet Earth. Still, we are left with almost 2 years, so we all have should follow, naturopathy. We all should follow the rules which doctors are asking us to follow. Wear masks, stay safe, stay home, and like we should cooperate each other, because we are responsible for our lives and for other people's life. Because another 2 years will be a little bit tough with this with planet Earth. So, and that is why, and 2020 is definitely a big has been really very inauspicious, because this combination formed last year in November and will be till this September 2020.
Okay, thank you very much, ma'am.
Most welcome.
Thank you, Raju, for calling us. I hope we clarified your doubt. Thank you, Dr. Dipika, for enlightening us about the zonal aspects of the kitchen, which not only gives us food with good energy, but lets us live a happy lifestyle.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank you.
yeah. See you in the next show. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you.